Hello, cosmic beings. Welcome to Being Cosmic. If this is your first time here, welcome, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I am so glad that each and every one of you are here. My name is Devon, and I will be doing a collective message today. With that, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Use your intuition. Above all else, let that be the compass of your life. Okay. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your support on the channel. Like, shares, comments, subscribes, and the donations all really do help out. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you are interested in a personal message from me, you can find that information in the description box below. Let's get into it. Okay, okay. So we have journey and deceit. So what I'm getting is it's time to make moves in some way. So this could be a literal move. This could be um traveling, something like that. This can also be metaphorically. So it's time to move towards something. It's time to move towards a dream, a person, soul purpose, whatever it is. But you're mentally telling yourself, you're talking yourself out of it. It's too good to be true. Now's not the time. I'm hearing something like this person doesn't reciprocate. Maybe yeah, it's mentally talking yourself out of it is what I'm getting, and then anxiety, and that's causing you anxiety. So okay, all right, let's see, I'm getting a lot of mental chatter right now. I think I didn't talk about that. Okay, just heads up, it's something to be aware of. It's nothing to fear. It's just being aware of it so that you can do something about it. The psychic attacks lately on people on this journey have been through the roof. So just know that some of this mental chatter might not be actually uh, coming from you, and it might actually be external stuff that's trying to influence you right now. So, yeah. Um, could be coming from your community. Interesting. And this could be, this could be people gossiping. This could be people trying to talk you out of this, trying to tell you all the reasons not to do something, not to mend a situation. So maybe this has to do with another person. Maybe you are being guided to go towards somebody and mend a situation, and there's people in your community that are trying to talk you out of it. Okay. Or you're being sent like energetic stuff to keep you from mending this situation. Yeah. Okay, I'm hearing a jet flying overhead right now. I live, I don't know, maybe 20, 30 minutes away from an Air Force base, basically. And sometimes I'll hear the fighter jets going, and I just heard one. And then I was guided to say that. So maybe that's synchronicity for somebody. Maybe it does have to do with traveling. Um, tick tock, tick tock goes clock. Hey, so it's time for this. It's time to mend this situation, and it definitely could be a romantic interest with the loyal heart card out here. So, hmm, maybe that's giving you a lot of anxiety right now. Okay. Well, you're going to be victorious. You're going to have success in this. It's just getting over this mental hurdle and allowing yourself to just do it. One. Blossoming abundance. This has to do with your abundance as well. It's somebody who's very loyal to you. Whether you know that or not, this person is very loyal to you. Just like it. Okay. Well, reverse. You made a decision about it though. Okay, that's good. So I feel like what's coming through is like regardless of what people are saying or like the internal naysayer, the internal critic, whatever you want to call it, internal parasite, whatever you want to call it. Um, feel like you're making the decision to do it. You're making a decision to go towards this person and mend this situation so that you can relieve your anxiety, find some clarity, and then also activate something when it comes to your abundance. And you're going to have great success with this. Okay. Nothing. This is a fated situation. Um, yeah, so this was a fated encounter. This was a fated meeting that you had with this person. You chose to meet this person when you did for a reason at a soul level. And it's coming back around to be mended for a reason at this time. It's literally like, yeah, this is being divinely guided. This is your higher self literally leading you in this direction for a reason. And it's so that you can be victorious. Between worlds. You could feel between worlds right now. Yeah, you could just feel like you're kind of at this it's at this crossroads energy kind of being pulled in two different directions. Go towards what makes you happy. Follow that. That's what just came through with this card. Go towards what it is that lights you up. There's a reason it lights you up. And then I just heard there's a reason she lights you up. Okay, so that's going to be specific for somebody. Take it as it resonates, but it's really ultimately the message of go towards what it is that you, when you think about that person, when you think about the situation. I do feel like it's a person for most of you, but it could be a situation, career, whatever. Take it as resonates. The one that, like, when you think about it and you ignore, like, all of the what ifs and the too good to be trues and the this and the that, and you just think about that person and just being next to that person, or you think about, that career and living that life and so on and so forth, and it just makes you happy, go for that. Go towards that. There's a reason for it. And it's so you can be victorious and have great success. Just saying. Chaos and conflict. You could be experiencing chaos and conflict right now. There could also be mending chaos and conflict with another person that's coming through. It could be both. I just heard. Okay. Nope. This. Nope. That one. That one. Okay. Tarot. Getting into the tarot. Give me just a second. We've got the Chariot and the Page of Swords. It's time to take action and communicate. It's time to take forward, determined action and communicate so that you can have a completion. And yeah, Knight of Swords. This is like literally fast moving communication energy. And then with the World here and then the Eight of Swords, I do feel like this is going to be an end to this mental turmoil that you've been experiencing. And it's also going to help you to put an end to some of this chaos and conflict that you've been experiencing in life in general, and also when it comes to this person and mending the situation, there is going to be a victorious happy ending here is what I just heard. And Two of Cups, this is a soulmate, and then Knight of Cups, you could be bringing a romantic offer to a soulmate, and it could be somebody that you want a very long-term balanced connection with. And if that's the case, it's here for you, and you're being guided towards it for a reason. It's wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups. It's wish fulfillment. Ace of Swords. This is literally sword of truth. This is communicating your truth to a soulmate. It's going to put an end to some of this chaos and conflict. It is wish fulfillment. I'm hearing it's complete wish fulfillment. This person, you're being guided to do this with this person right now for a reason. Lovers, holy shit, this is counterpart energy. So definitely could be a counterpart that's definitely coming through. Um, if not, high level romantic situation. Especially with the Loyal Hearts card here. Owls mate for life. I'm hearing you mated for life. Shit. Uh, yep, 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 yep. if that is the case, this person did too. Regardless if you've been with other people since then and everything else, this is the energy of like your hearts belong to each other. And no matter how much you may have tried to get it back, no matter how much you may have tried to change it and ignore it and live regardless of it and move on, it's just it is what it is. This is your person. I mean, it's yeah, you each hold each other's heart. My God. The star. This is a wish being granted. Oh, man. Mm, 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 mm. Five of Wands. That's conflict. Okay. Yeah, it could be clearing up conflict with this person that you're being asked to do right now. Don't feel like it's gonna be like a whole thing though. I'm getting like a real emotional heart to heart conversation or two or three. Just depends. But it's not like I feel like a resolution is right on the horizon for you. What? Oh, we literally have two polar opposite energies in these cards. That's really funny. I mean, it's not funny. Three of Swords is like fucking painful. This is complete heartbreak energy. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Hold on. I just got hit with a wave of emotion. You could have desired happily ever after with this person and something happened and you guys went into a physical separation and it was completely heartbreaking. Um, and that could be where this mending is coming from. It's literally, I'm hearing to mend your broken hearts, and it was plural. So there's a huge heart healing that's going to happen as a result of this. And this has come through in quite a few of the readings. Um, okay. Interesting. Okay, so what I was going to ask the cards was, does this person want this with you as well? And then I flipped over the deck and saw the High Priestess, and I heard intuitively they know the answer. Hmm. And so I mean, I feel like this person does desire this with you. Stop self-sabotaging it. Knight of Wands. Five of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Strength. So self-sabotaging and waiting. Okay, it's time to put an end to waiting. And there's an element of self-sabotage here that's keeping you in a waiting energy. You're being asked to pull into your strength and just do this. Just do it. Just communicate. Knight of Wands, this is fast-moving energy. This can be a fast-moving, it can be an offer, it can be communication, it's passion, it's creativity, it's fast-moving energy. So we've got the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands. Nails are popping off. Um, we've got the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands here, which is fast-moving energy. And with the Sword of Truth here, with the Ace of Swords, this is like fast-moving, honest communication with this person. And so you're being guided to stop waiting and understand that that is an element of self-sabotage. Like, oh, I'll just wait another day. I'll just wait another week. I'll just wait until the blue moon. Hey, we've got a blue moon coming up. Um, I'll just wait till these planets are in alignment. Like, it's that kind of stuff. You're being guided to stop doing that and to just go for it because there's something with the timing here. I feel like you might be feeling a real urgent sense of just an urgency around the time, around doing this, around making this offer. Yeah, especially if we got the Knight of Cups out here, which is a romantic offer. So if you're getting this urgency, it's not coming from a fear place. The urgency that I'm getting is more a soul level urgency. It's because the time right now, there's something in the energy where you two are perfectly in alignment to go together and to, potentially lock this in the future. Oh, hold on, my throat's doing a thing. So yeah, there definitely could be a need for communication. Sometimes when that happens, it's literally blocked communication. So yeah, you could be stopping yourself from communicating this. And you're being guided to stop doing that right now because there's something in the energy with you and this person that's perfect for this mending. It's the perfect time to have this mending experience with this person, is what I just heard. And it is a soulmate. It is somebody that you are desiring. I feel like above all else, this is your person. Yeah, I feel like this is a person that I'm hearing you tried not to fall for, but you did. Like once you realized you were falling for this person, it was too late. You were already all the way in. And maybe that scared you. Maybe that's part of what, caused you to pull away. If you were the one that pulled away, maybe you were worried about it being reciprocated. I do feel like there's a lot that was unsaid in this situation, and that's where this mending is coming in, mending this conflict over here with the Five of Wands and the Chaos and Conflict card. You're being guided to mend this right now, and you're being asked to do this in a certain way for a reason. So if you're like, well, it would make sense for me to clean up this situation or be in this, have this first or do this thing first. There's a reason you're being asked to do it now. And it's not something that you're going to be privy to until after you do this. I'm hearing this is also a lesson in listening to your intuition. And the thing is, there are situations like this that come up on this journey where you will be intuitively pushed to do something and you don't fully understand why. It's scary as hell. You're throwing yourself out there. You're going against the grain. You're doing something that other people are telling you not to do, but you are intuitively being pushed by the divine, by your higher self to do this in this way for a reason. And you're not going to get that clarity until after you do it. Clarity comes later. Remember that. Especially when we're talking some of this kind of stuff. You're not going to fully see it fully clearly until you do this. And it does have something to do with mending a broken heart. Oh my gosh. Devil. Okay. Okay. Okay, what's the devil energy about? Oh, logic over heart. Okay, you could be really trying to overly logically process this situation, and by using your logic over your heart right now, it's actually keeping you in a lower vibration and not allowing you to shift into your highest vibration. Okay. So you're being really asked to tap into your heart space and follow that. Go towards what lights you up. Who lights you up? And do your best not to overly try and like logically process it, because this isn't something that you're going to be able to logically process until later. This is one of those, the logical clarity in putting an understanding and a meaning and a reason to it is going to come later. um yeah, it's like overly trying to logically process this is actually hindering you, and that's actually the temptation that's keeping you out of a higher vibration, out of alignment, out of, locking in this beautiful connection. And there's also a Three of Pentacles is teamwork. This is building together. In a love reading, in a love dynamic, this is actually a very beautiful card because this is the energy where you're coming together to build life together. Okay, for some of you, that's part of the temptation that's keeping you stuck in your head as well, and trying to help you, like, keep you overly logically processing this, is because maybe you're thinking that you need to have certain things built beforehand, but that's actually the temptation in the sense that it's keeping you stuck because this is what you're meant to build with this person. And so if it's an alignment for you to build with this person, and you're shifting into an energy in a life of alignment, trying to build this beforehand is counterintuitive. It's paradox. And so it's one of those things that you're being asked to go towards this person and mend the situation, probably to build something with them. I do feel like in this situation it is building a life together. But, maybe it's something different for you. I am, I don't know, it's not a personal reading. There are multiple threads of energy coming through. So, it's just going to vary, but that could definitely be something that you're being guided to really, really look at and to stop trying to process it logically and like have all of these things done beforehand, because some of what you're trying to have done beforehand is the thing that you're meant to go towards this person, mend the connection, and then build that with them. Okay. Happy family on the bottom of the deck. Oh my goodness, that's a union reunion card as well. And happy family can be having a family, combining families, etc., etc. It's time to take action towards the situation. It's time to take action towards the person that you want to have a happy family with. Give me just a second. Trying to plug in my camera. Hold on. Okay, so kind of plug in the camera. Okay, the three that came out, we've got appreciation, and what I'm really getting from this is you are being guided to take action and go towards. I really am getting that this is a person, and you're being asked to mend the situation with them, and you have a lot of appreciation for this person. And I'm hearing you have an ability to appreciate them, and they will reciprocate that. They will return the favor. They will be able to fully appreciate you as well. The thing is there could be some contracts in the way. Maybe you and or this person are in a different relationship. This could be a soul contract. This could be a literal contract, a marriage, something like that. Maybe it's like business stuff. Maybe it's, owning a home and needing to sell a home. I don't know. But it's something like that. And it's all tied up, so it's something that needs to be released and handled before an actual like union could take place. So again, if you guys live at a distance and you own a home and you would have to move, or they would, take it as resonates, that would be something that would have to be cleared up. If it's a marriage and you guys come together and are like, yes, I actually want to do life with you, then that would need to be cleared up. If it's, this could be a soul contract. So maybe there's a soul contract that you're fulfilling finally. I just heard that's a karmic contract, it's a soul contract, and that would need to be fully released um before anchoring this situation in. It could be a limiting belief, it could be a lack mindset, it could be a job, it could be even like certain friends, or stuff like that. There's a level of cleaning up or releasing that I do feel like is gonna probably have to happen for some of you before being able to actually romantically be with this person. But part of this mending is you two coming together and saying, okay, yes, this is what I want, yes, this is what you want, okay, cool, this is what I've got to do, this is what you've got to do, okay, cool. Would I be the one to move, or would you be the one to move? Would you know what I mean? Like, what makes the most sense to actually make this happen and to close the distance is what I'm hearing. Like, so yeah, you could live at a distance from this person. There could be a whole lot of stuff kind of seemingly in the way, but the thing is when you move towards this, when you shift into alignment and you're willing to release whatever it is that's no longer serving, the universe will move mountains to assist you. So just know that if you're looking at all of these obstacles and you're like, there's no way I'd have to do this, I would have to do that, or they would have to do this, or they would have to do that, or blah, 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 just know that once you are aligned, and I do feel like this person that you're mending things with has something to do with your alignment. When you are in alignment fully in this way, the universe is going to come through in ways you could not even fathom to make this happen. Yeah, and Holy shit. It's in alignment. Okay. Spirit. Yeah. Let me just take the whole fucking deck? Like, really? Hold on. Sorry. There's apparently we just hit something that Spirit was like, yeah. Alignment, buddy. Okay. Fuck. All right. We've got the heart chakra and it was in the reverse. So there is something here with the heart healing that is going to take place as a result of mending this situation. Especially I do feel like it's a romantic connection, so that makes sense. Especially with that channeled message of like this is the person that literally holds your heart going towards them. And especially I feel like finding out how they feel about you and where they are in their life and what they're envisioning for the future, and then you sharing that with them as well. I feel like I'm being guided not to say any more than that, but just know that there's going to be a very massive heart healing that does happen because of it. Another result that's going to happen is from mending this, and you could find this person very intellectual, um very intelligent, very smart, or that could be you. I do feel like I'm talking to a masculine energy though, so this would be the feminine in this situation. I am getting counterpart energy. Doesn't have to be, could be just, high level soulmates or something like that, but I am getting a romantic thread of energy. This is the same energy that's been coming through. So understand that by you going towards this person and mending this situation with them, it is going to have a profound effect on your finances. And it's also going to really help you to align with this dream timeline, with this like life of your dreams energy. Yeah, door to romance is here, and this is coming through as longing. So this can be there's the counterpart energy. Um what I'm hearing with this is it's time to put an end to the longing and walk through this door. Okay. Okay. Counterpart energy, you could be mirroring each other right now, very much so. There could definitely be the element of needing to walk away from certain things in order to fully lock this in, but I don't feel like you're being guided to walk away from anything now. You're being guided to walk towards this person and mend this connection first. Then you're going to get the guidance on how to navigate everything else after you do that. It is in alignment with divine timing. It is going to shake shit up. It's very much going to shake things up, but it's going to be in a very beautiful way, um eventually. So it's one of those, like, you're probably going to be guided to walk away from things that are no longer in alignment with your new version of self, with this dream reality, but it's going to be completely worth it. But there's probably going to be a lot of changes that take place pretty rapidly for you, but it's not going to be unwanted changes is what I'm hearing. And the seventh chakra, that was reversed. Okay, so you are getting divine guidance. You are accessing your divine guidance. The crown chakra sits on the top of the head. It's violet or it's white. It just depends. It has to do with cosmic energy, divine insight. It's blocked by the ego. You could have gone through an ego death recently. Um, Good job for making it through. They're not fun when they're happening, but they're always worth it. It's a way for us to get into better alignment, and tap into our most authentic self. Um, okay. Did we get the message out? No. Okay. Okay. I just heard no. What else wants to come out, Spirit? So this has to do with your alignment. This has to do with, yeah, probably soul purpose. This is a huge life-changing situation. Um, but it's not going to be unwanted. Time for a nap. Mm. This is like a period of rest. Is a result of mending this connection and putting an end to this longing. You're going to find that you are able to actually fully rest and rejuvenate at a very deep level. This is also, I just heard this is also for your health. It's protection and health for both of you. Okay. Well, there you go. Breathe. Take a breath and then act. That's what I just heard. Take a breath and just do it. Take a breath, take action, mend this connection, and then you'll be able to rest fully. Breath work might be something to look into as well. That just came through. You're perfectly positioned for this. You're perfectly poised for this. Oh, hold on. Oh, I just got like nauseous. Okay, you might get nauseous before taking this action. If you're concerned with your health in any way, check with a medical health professional. We're talking about things from an energetic and spiritual standpoint. Use your intuition. Okay. Um, if you, yeah, you might get really nauseous when you're getting ready to do this just because of the nerves. Um, and also because of what's on the line. Okay, as a result of mending this connection, you are going to get a bunch of clarity. A lot of the questions that you are asking why about, you're going to have answers for, is what I just heard. And you're going to be able to get guidance on cleaning different things up. So you're going to get clarity, and you're also going to get the guidance on how to clean certain things up in order to actually move forward. This has to do with your alignment. This has to do, yeah, this has to do with yeah, this is a big change. You're at a life crossroads right now. Um, and so it's ultimately like if you're gonna pick alignment, I can't even say that because you're at the point now to where like alignment is the option, is what I just heard. So you're not even at the crossroads anymore. You're you're too far gone. Welcome, welcome. The path of alignment is the path for you. And it's learning how to walk it that it just makes it easier. So understanding that clarity comes later. You will be asked to do things that make no sense in the moment, and then it will make, 50 pieces of the puzzle click into place by one action. You'll start to see the divine orchestration in things that you didn't really see before. It's just living more in alignment with spirit. It's living closer to source energy. And when you're living closer to source energy and you're listening to that guidance and you're moving accordingly, miracles happen, magic happens, beautiful, amazing, life changing things happen, but you will be guided to walk 5 steps forward into fog that you cannot see your feet in. And you have to trust your higher self to not lead you off a cliff. So, it can be very stressful. It can give anxiety. That being said, the more you do it, the more you see that your higher self isn't going to lead you off a cliff, the easier it becomes because you just build more trust with it because it's, you have more of the experience to look back on and be like, okay, I listened to my intuition and this happened. I ignored my intuition and that happened. Um, so just know that it gets easier. It's just getting used to it at first can be very stressful. So yeah, this has to do with your alignment. I mean, this is literally, and this has come through as well before as well, but you going toward this mirrored soul that still has your heart, you have theirs by the way. Um, by doing that, it's literally the next step for you to shift into full alignment. And I heard for some of you, it's the final step to shift fully into alignment. Page of Wands. This is interesting. Just got told to read it. So hold on. Explosive creativity and infectious enthusiasm. That's part of the result of this. Oh my goodness. So your creative juices are gonna flow very um uh hmm, it's got a anyways, you could feel you could have central energy, to you could be very physically attracted to this person. I'll just put it that way. But infectious enthusiasm, I feel like that is definitely like you and this person communicating with each other is just like, like it just inspires both of you and shifts you into just this like, yeah, just it's like your spark comes back fully. creative beginnings, honing a new skill or passion, curiosity, trying new things, gifting yourself permission to dream. A youthful spark. So this person also might make you feel very young again, is what I just heard. Okay. So that's part of this as well. King of Wands, passionate energy. Passion, creativity, Eight of Wands. This is fast moving energy. This is the fastest moving card in like energy in the deck. It has to do with manifestations coming in. So yeah, this is like life's about to like get going is what I'm hearing. And it's going to be so good. And you are going to be able to see things clearly and really release this anxiety. And if you've been experiencing insomnia, you're going to be able to release that as well. Um, by mending the situation with this person. Hmm. Nine of Pentacles. This is abundance. So that's another result of this is what I'm hearing. It's abundance. It's self-made abundance, actually. You could be entrepreneurial. The King of Wands is also entrepreneurial. So this could be working with this person as well. Yeah. Six of Wands. You're about to be recognized. You could be being called into the public eye. You could already be in the public eye. Your person could be. Maybe that's part of your soul purpose together. Is being in the public eye in some way. And it's also just victorious. It's you will be victorious in this endeavor. In the chariot. It's time to do this. It's time to get in your chariot and go for it. And yeah, yeah, Queen of Wands. This is counterpart energy. It's very passionate, very physically attractive, very creative, uh, inspiring. You and your person can actually inspire each other in a very deep way. And that might be part of what this is about too. There are elements of this that you are not going to fully see until you actually do it, until you allow yourself to mend the situation. So at this time, it's time to act. It's time to act and mend this situation. That's really the biggest thing here. All of this other stuff is potentials that you have with this person. There's heart healing, there is happy family energy, but ultimately you already made the decision. So now it's allowing yourself to just do it. And the longer you wait, the more uncomfortable it's going to become, is what I just heard. So it's time to put an end to that self-sabotage, um, and stop waiting and just do it. Just do it. All right. Well, with that, I feel like that's the message. Yeah, and I just heard it's time to put an end to the longing. You're perfectly positioned for this, and a lot of the answers to your questions are going to be answered as a result of doing this, and it has to do with your alignment. It literally has to do with shifting into a different life almost. Mhm. For some of you, that could be quite literal. So, alrighty dokie. Well, ultimately, you've got beautiful, beautiful potential on the other end of this. It's just getting through this part of actually just doing it that is really causing a lot of pain and anxiety right now. So, listen to your higher self, listen to the guidance coming in. It is time for this. It's safe to do this. It's time to mend this connection. You've got a beautiful potential with this person on the other side of this. So go find out for yourself. Go get it confirmed for yourself in the physical realm. You're going to feel so much better when you do. You really, really are. Alrighty. Well, if this resonates, you can let me know in the comments below. I would love to talk to you about it. Feel free to hit that like button. It does help out the channel, so thank you. And if you would like to see more from me, you can hit subscribe. It is free. I will see you on the next message. Bye.